guys, it's me, I'm UA, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be achieving this eye look right here. I threw in some glitter, which I haven't played with glitter in a minute. Like, who am I? So let's get started. I went ahead and applied the brow bone, which is this white right here from the Armed and Gorgeous Jaclyn Hill palette. It is definitely my favorite shade for my brow bone. It just makes everything pop a little more. I'm gonna be using the beige Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette. Use this shade right here as my transition color. You want to make sure that you have no creases in the eye. Start off by patting the color in first, and then you want to blend it out. You want to pack this color in until you get your desired color. You're gonna start blending it out. Now I'm just doing circular motions and windshield wiper movements. This lip gloss right here, it's so bomb. So I got this at the beauty supply for like, I don't know, it was under $1 though. So since I already used this brush, I'm gonna be swatching the color on here. I love this. I use this so much. You guys can tell it's kind of like, I don't know, you can't tell. There's like missing pieces of the sponge already because I use it so much. I need to get a new one. This color in the crease, you want to start by packing it on first. I forgot to mention that this is an e.l.f. crease brush. I don't know guys, but I honestly don't own any expensive brushes. I usually use my Wet n Wild brushes, or this is like an e.l.f. brush, or what else do I use? Another brand that has really good brush sets is definitely Beige Cosmetics. I'm gonna go ahead and use that transition shade one more time just so I can blend the two shades together. I'm swatching this right here, and this is a Morphe M562 brush. If you guys don't have this brush, you guys need this brush. It is so good. Like, it's so precise, it gets the job done. You guys need to go pick it up, and it's like $6, I believe. I'm not sure, but you guys definitely need to go get it. I get mine at Ulta. So I'm gonna go ahead and deepen up that green. So I'm gonna use the green again. You can use the same shades over and over again, and it gives you different results if you use different brushes. If I were to use that big fluffy brush to apply this green, it would just go everywhere. If you use this one, it just makes it more precise. It makes the color pop more. So make sure you're using the right brushes. That's where I went wrong when I first started doing my makeup. I would use just the Wet n Wild brushes for literally every shade that I would use. And those brushes are kind of big. It's meant to buff out and like blend everything out. It's not meant to kind of like be precise. Whatever works best for you, there's no wrong to makeup. I'm gonna go back in with the fluffier brush and grab that transition color, which is the green, just so I can blend out the shades again. And you just want to keep going back and forth doing those steps until you get the color that you really want before cutting the crease. To cut my crease, I'm going to be using the Essence Camouflage Matte Concealer in the shade Pearl. And then I'm going to be using this small little brush right here, which is an AV Beauty brush. It came in one of her brush sets. Apply it down here. You don't want to go way too high. Just low enough so where you can look up, and it cuts. Basically, it gives you the line where you're supposed to cut your crease. You can tell right there the crease went way too high a little bit. So what I'm gonna do is cry. Let me see if I can fix this. I'm just grabbing this angled brush, and I have some of that green shade in there. And I'm gonna try to okay, that'll work. Problem solved. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Airspun translucent powder, and I'm gonna put it in this brush right here so I can set my eye and it doesn't crease when I apply the glitter. You can also just apply a eyeshadow, whatever glitter you're gonna use, and use it as like a background. But I'm a little lazy, so I'm just gonna apply the glitter right on top. Either way, it does cover the whole concealer, so it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be using the NYX glitter primer, and I just apply it right here. I'm gonna use this big ass brush so I can get it done quicker. With the brush, it's just easier to pick up the glitter on the brush, and it doesn't leave so much fallout. You can also go ahead and apply some like baking powder right here, but since it's a chunky glitter, it's not that hard to like wipe it off your face. But if it's like a thinner glitter, I recommend to put some translucent powder down here, and you can wipe off all the glitter with no problem. My friend's sitting in here as I do my makeup, and she's like, it's my favorite look that you've ever done. And it's like every look that I do, she says that, and every time she comes, I always do the look that I do prior, right? Yeah. I do it on you.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, next time do that on me.
I think I put this one a little too high, but it's okay. It's only when I have my eyebrow like lifted. Yeah. So you just gotta like stay serious all the time, you know? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be using this color and this color together for the outer corners. I'm just packing it on first, and then I'm gonna go in and blend it out. To get some more of that green transition color and just buff this out. And I deepen this up just so the color can pop out a little more, so that blue is gonna just pop. Gonna go back in with that fluffy brush and blend it out again. A huge shout out to Boss Beauty for sending me these lashes right here. It also came with this little applicator. When I first started doing my makeup and stuff, I used to use these little applicators to apply my lashes, which did help. You're never supposed to cut from the inner corners unless it has this little kind of, that little extra piece right there. I do cut that off just so it doesn't stab my eye. And then I'm gonna cut a little bit of the lashes so it can fit my eye. For glue, I'm using this Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive Glue. What I usually do when I have glitter on, I'm gonna just apply a little bit of that glue just on the lash line so I can get the extra support. While that gets tacky, I'm gonna be using this Princess Lash Mascara. To apply the lashes, you want to focus in the middle first. And then you want to do the corners. And I'm going to be using this Baby Skin Primer. For foundation, I've been obsessing with this Anastasia foundation stick. It gives me a really nice finish. I'm really liking this foundation. Do you guys prefer doing your foundation with a brush or with a beauty blender? Are you team brush or team beauty blender? To contour, I'm going to be using this LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is in the shade Beautiful Bronze. Using this Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. To blend out my contour, I'm using this Morphe Y12 brush. You want to go back in with a beauty blender and just make sure that it's all blended in. To highlight my face, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Natural. Just to give this part a little more brightness, I'm gonna be applying this concealer, which is the Essence Matte Concealer. For setting powder, I'm going to be using the Airspun Loose Face Powder and the shade Translucent. I made that line as straight as possible. To bronze up my face, I'm going to be using this Stella bronzer right here. And this is in the shade Medium. You want to focus the product back here first, and then you want to start blending this way. Using the NYX yellow liner in my waterline. I also have a Q-tip right here just in case it gets in my eye. I can just clean it out. Back to the Beige Cosmetics palette, and I'm gonna go ahead and use this green. I'm gonna deepen that color up with that blue right here and a little bit of black. And as you can tell that I dragged that green a little low, I'm gonna put that a little higher and just keep it up there and not blend it down. As you can tell, I have some fallout right there. Since there's baking powder, you can just wipe it right off. I'm gonna go ahead and touch up the yellow. I'm gonna use my rose water so I can melt that setting powder into the skin. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution palette right here, and I'm going to go ahead and use these two shades together. For blush, I'm going to be using the Laura Geller Tropic Hues blush. Right now, I'm going to use my blush brush, which is the Morphe M462 brush. You want to smile and focus it on the apples of your cheek first, then you want to start blending it back. For setting spray, I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last setting spray. After I wet my face, I'm going to go in again with my highlight and just touch it up because, you know, it's never enough highlight. Don't be greedy with your setting spray, guys. I'm gonna go back to the Jaclyn Hill palette, the Armed and Gorgeous palette. I'm gonna use the shade VIP for my inner corners. For lippy, I'm gonna be using the Dose of Colors in the shade A Mauve Story. Putting my hair up in a little ponytail because when I took the headband on, my curls were literally like everywhere. You just grab some of the hair, put up a little hair tie, that's it. It's no, I don't even take the brush or anything. I just grab it, put it up, that's it. Shout out to Boss Lashes and to Glitter Mousse for sending me out these products today to achieve this look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this tutorial. I truly appreciate you guys. If you guys want to ever send me anything whatsoever, feel free to email me. If not, if I don't get back to you, because I know that I have a few companies that message me on Instagram and I don't get back to. It's not because I'm ignoring you guys. It's like I don't see a lot of my messages. But if I don't get back to you guys can still send it all my way. My P.O. box is on my Instagram bio. If you guys want to check that out, I would love. You guys want to send me love letters, go for it. I'm all for some love letters. If you have not already, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, guys. I love you guys.